picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
The Terrapins are in the red zone.
Ready, set. 221 wing, 221 wing.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Ready up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9.
22 water.
And now they'll try the running play off left tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on 4th down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. A horrible field position to start the drive quick, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Trying to find room. It's Fields. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Fields.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, But plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Cowboys will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. To throw, it's Murphy. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his 1st punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Terrapins will send their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. He can go. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go! Let's go!
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score and need first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here we go! Here we go!
Hand it off. And zone ahead. 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Terrapins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Maryland. Great connection there for 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, looking for more now. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Cowboys line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's White. Powering through the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He fires it down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Tight end makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. It got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Murphy. That's caught. It's Fields. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Terrapins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Past the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lopez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
6 remain. 6 remain. Ready. Ready. Right.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46. And the Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target over the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete on a crosser. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They keep him up out to the run. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sure hands. It's Fields.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The short completion of the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Fields.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Think he can guess another run. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's got it in the open. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking right, this one caught. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. He escapes the pocket. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. To dart right down the middle. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And someone on the line now moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Cowboys. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Now here he goes. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Terrapins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his target. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute. Down 3. What can they come up with? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Let's go. Okay, break.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter?
Trick 9.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Murphy. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
Here we go.
A quick throw out left. Complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Grab down the middle. It's Lopez. Tackle, but forced down. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Tuttle. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.